Good morning, good evening. What time of day it is when you're sitting here looking at me on YouTube? I know some will watch me from other sides of the world, like Sydney, Australia. I'm sitting here in my apartment because Canada, Ontario here, and Hamilton, Ontario, most of the province here is in lockdown. It may end up going on into another month because infection rates are pretty damn high. You know, we got the coronavirus vaccine. It ain't freaking happening. It ain't doing any good. Infection rates are high, and guess what? It may end up being attended. Doug Ford said people are going to fall off their seat when they hear what he's going to say on Monday. I mean, it's going to be, might be a huge shock to me. I'm preparing myself for a freaking shock that he may be putting out on Monday. I'm prepared for that shock, because, otherwise he did just say, well, I'm preparing for it because, it might be shock me, but we got to prepare for this type of shock type of thing he's going to do. Anyway, so, and the other premiers, NDP don't know what Doug Ford he was saying there. Honestly, I'm tired of this too, lockdown. It's affecting me mentally. And I, 2 times in this month where I have my apps that have been exposed. Happened me in London, Ontario once. I had to go get a coronavirus check as a result of that. It happened to me just like at me this week. Well, I haven't even gone to Willow Place because I've been staying home because of that. So I got the test. I went and got a coronavirus test done too. And I got that taken care of. After I got the coronavirus test, I got a coronavirus test done. Once I got that done, I just got a result back this morning, finally, saying I know negative again. So twice with my, after I said I had been exposed twice, this is getting out of control. Real seriously getting out of control. So I don't know what, really to say about it, because again, the shock is going to come when Doug Ford does an announcement on this soon, probably sometime this week. To give me announcement, that's an announcement going to be shocking. I am prepared for this. Right now, I'm preparing for a damn worst case scenario here right now. That might not see a lockdown ending on 23rd. I may see it continuing the next month. That I'm prepared for right now because, I don't even look at dates now because know why? Know why I don't look at dates? Because dates are nothing, meaningless. Last time in March I looked at dates and date kept coming, it kept continuing. Date will come, it keep continuing. So I not look at date now. I'm treating this like with March, of last year. So I'm thinking, okay, date will come and go and lockdown will continue. So what descent I look at dates, it's just going to continue anyway. Well, this way, if I'm not expecting it to end, I can't be disappointed at that point. I had done this before where, I think many, many years ago, I used to go to Fireside up in Newcrest. I've been accused of committing sexual acts on kids. And I didn't do that. I was accused of something I didn't even do here. And that got me very traumatized. So it set me the very day, too, of being accused of something I didn't do. That ended up, cost me a lot of alcohol. Roger running at me, the kids lying to him. I said I did this one. True. And it was making me feel like shit, I was denied access to files, I banned from there, everything else of this. And I found out later on, this guy by the name of King, who lived in a trailer, Willow Park, was going back to committing sexual acts on little kids. And the little kid King told him to point the finger at me. So, I almost freaking ended up in jail for that, but it didn't happen. Because I didn't do it, I almost freaking ended up in jail for something I didn't do here, That really freaking, that's a Willow Park, and that really hurt me deep, So it hurt me deep the very day, too. And that's why I get out in public, I'm nervous as hell sometimes. And that's why things like that happen, because I'm nervous as hell right now. Sometimes That's why I did a gender change, because of that too, But I'm wondering, glad I did do it, Know why? Number one, that I feel great. Number two, that doing this gender change has saved my life in many, many ways. So even if I cross the border, I don't think you're going to pick this up now. I might pick it up or might not. You know what I'm talking about? If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. So I don't know. So I'm going to have to say, thank you, one thing. But it's getting a scary fact for me. It's going to already scary enough seeing numbers going up. Me being exposed twice in 1 month, that's very, I never got exposed before. 2 times I got coronavirus done. This is the 3rd time I had to get a coronavirus test done in a month because of that. And I mean, it's like ridiculous. Oh boy, came back negative. Thank goodness for that. Had to get one down in London because of that. And then it came back negative again. This 2 times I'm negative. I'm afraid one is going to come back. I don't want to make a part of that. Stay home and isolate. And I kind of already spent money last few days on food delivery services. I've been staying home because of that, Already have spent almost $20 food delivery. I managed to look this thing in London, Ontario. I did not spend a lot of money down it. I kept my expenditure in London down to bare minimum down there. Only spent money when needed. And then when the GST came in, I didn't do that. Then when the touring came in, I bind all those two together, took the touring and GST together, and I took the money for Christmas, like $200 for Christmas. I took all that money, bind all together, so I'm floating pretty good on $100. I have just over $100 in the bank account right now, because I figure I'm going to keep this money much as possible. I had over $300 in the bank, right at the beginning of this, 2 to 3 days, 4 days ago. I spent over $100 on food delivery service, like on Skip the Dish and Hoover Eats and stuff. They're getting ridiculous. I mean, now I got negative. Now I go down to Willow and get a meal for free. That's great. That's what I'm going to be doing shortly today. I'm just so happy I got a negative test finally. Got that this morning. Anyway, blog over.